Hello, today we're going to be talking about job structure, and I know you guys are probably sick of seeing this slide, which is great. That means you're probably starting to remember it. So I want to put job structure in context of the entire course, so just a quick reminder. The main purpose of organizations, of businesses in the United States is to maximize return on investment. And in order to do that, they need to understand the 5 forces that influence return on investment within their industry. And organizations use strategy to position themselves within the industry to best adapt to those 5 forces. And those organizations accomplish their strategy by structuring their organization in a specific way. And the building blocks of organizational structure is team structure, is teams. And then the building blocks of teams is jobs. And that's what we're going to talk about today. So today we're going to be linking how you design your jobs and how that influences teams, how those teams influence the organizational structure, how that best accomplishes the strategy to adapt to the 5 forces and maximize ROI. Today we're going to be talking about job characteristics theory. Job characteristics theory posits that there are 5 characteristics of jobs that influence employee outcomes. Those characteristics are skill variety, task identity, task significance, autonomy, and feedback. And together, these 5 job characteristics influence employee outcomes and job outcomes. So they influence how productive workers are, they influence how satisfied they are with their work. We'll begin today talking about skill variety. Skill variety is the extent to which jobs require a diversity of skills and abilities. So essentially, are you doing the same thing over and over again all day, or do you have a variety of tasks that you need to complete as part of your job? Being a professor is a job that requires a lot of skill variety. You'll see by the end of the lecture today that I really enjoy my job. My job's high in all the things that makes people like their jobs. So you guys probably think of me most as a teacher, where I come into class and give a lecture, facilitate a group discussion. I'm also responsible for doing a lot of scientific research. So I design and conduct scientific studies. I analyze the data. I get those published in peer-reviewed journals. A lot of what I do is also committee work. So I'm working on committees to design new curriculum. I'm also meeting with students and giving them feedback on their work and trying to improve their writing or their public speaking. So what I do on a day-to-day basis is just like incredibly different, right? Like what I do on a Monday is very different than what I do on a Tuesday, Wednesday, etc. Throughout the semester and throughout the day, I get to do a variety of different tasks, a diversity of tasks. So I get to employ a lot of skill variety: public speaking, reading, writing, conflict negotiation and conflict management, all of those things. When I think of a job that doesn't require a lot of skill variety, I would say painting. Like painting a house is pretty much just doing the same thing over and over and over again, especially if you have to put primer on, because you got to do the same, you got to do something and then you got to do the exact same thing over again. Of course, there's some skill variety in painting. You got to put up the plastic. I'm sure you got to, work with clients and everything. But in general, painters just kind of do the same repetitive task over and over again all day. So that would be low skill variety.